Hi there, back again for a little bit of unboxing. I'm ready, knife in hand, to get stuck into some new packages, and these three have all arrived fairly recently. Two of them I'm confident I know what they are. One of them I'm not sure, but I might split this video up into three parts, and then we'll do one at a time and see how we go. So, first one is a package that's come to me from the UK via Royal Mail, and there's a heap of packing tape to get through here, so let's get into it, as they say. Okay, I feel like I'm getting somewhere now. All right, I don't think I've ever had a package that's been put together with so much parcel tape. So here's the items we've got inside. We've just released a new episode of the Cassette Culture podcast, which is about Snatch Tapes and the Stormbugs, who were releasing their stuff 1979, 1980, and they've had quite a few successful reissues recently, this being one of them. It's the vinyl on demand re-release, Snatch Paste, an assortment of Snatch Tapes. So there were three compilations released by the label, just numbered 1, 2 and 3, and they contained a lot of music by Philip Sanderson under different names, as well as people who'd contributed stuff to him. So I'm really pleased to get this, because this is sold out now and it's become very hard to get hold of. It's numbered, and this one is number 290, which is a kind of pleasing number in the middle of the run. And I've got hold of it from Philip Sanderson himself via his Bandcamp. So you can go to snatchtapes.bandcamp.com, and Philip sells a mixture of digital and physical releases. So this was the last copy that he had of this vinyl. Oh yeah, this was vinyl pressing of the Stormbugs Safe Substitute release. And if I remember, this was a test pressing of that release. So awesome, nice little initialed white label here. So that feels pretty cool. Not only limited, it's the test pressing. signed by the artist. Can't beat that. And, excellent. So some really cool prints of publicity material, which I guess came out at the time. So Stormbug's Electronics EP out now. Oh, here we go. Snatch Tapes booklet. So this booklet was sent to people on request if they had bought the Snatch 2 compilation, I think. There's a little note saying further details are available. And these are the further details that you'd get. I love these kind of cut and paste sort of layouts here, a little bit of hand drawing over them, and then the typewritten text that would have been cut out and assembled before the whole thing was photocopied into the final item. We sort of talk about this kind of stuff quite a bit on the podcast, those old school production methods, and we love this stuff. So it's actually, I feel like this kind of aesthetic has really aged well. It was sort of done by necessity at the time, but when you look at it now, it just looks so different to the kind of layout styles and things that the tools lead you to do. I guess the tools led people to do this because they didn't have any choices. But back then, in that sort of pre-computer DTP era, if you wanted a more layered and complex layout, this is the sort of stuff that you had to do.